Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel, man. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting the history, man, and holding these guys to a standard, man. And in this video, man, we're going to talk about this idiot, Anthony Edwards, man. I tell you, man, Anthony Edwards, man, he makes me laugh, man. When I listen to him speak, man, he just seems like, like if you just listen to him speak, you would think he was like in high school or something, man. He just sounds like he's in high school. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I got nothing. He just say he don't shut up. He don't know when to shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. And I listened to some comments that he said, man. They were talking to him on Team USA, and he was talking about he's taking the last shot, and he's the best player on the team, and I don't know. He just talks crazy, man. And we're going to talk about in this video, man. Shout out to my man Jordan versus LeBron. I saw he did a video on this, and we have similar views on some of this Anthony Edwards stuff, man. But, yeah, let's talk about this video, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states, man, that's been supporting my channel, guys. I'm truly, truly humbled by all the support. You guys know that. So thank you guys, for real. Standing up, rolling with me, man. It means a lot. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So yes, guys, like I said, yo, shout out to my man, Jordan versus LeBron. I was listening to his video. I saw he did a video about this Anthony Edwards thing, and I was gonna do a video about this too, man. And, you know, he beat me to the punch on this, but I have to talk about this also because Anthony Edwards, like I said, he makes me laugh, man. he makes me laugh because of the things that he says. Like I said, he just doesn't know when to shut up. And listen, I understand confidence. I understand believing in yourself, right? Feeling a certain way about yourself, your abilities. I get all of that. But when you listen to Anthony Edwards talk, you know, during that interview, and they were asking him questions, and he talks about he's taking the last second shot, and, you know, he's the best player, and, you know, he's the guy, and it's his team, things of that nature. When you listen to these comments, it's mind-boggling to me. Once again, dude, just shut up. You don't know when to shut up. Because let's be honest here. With all the players that are on that team, the names that are on that USA roster, you guys know who's on that team. But the players that are on that team, do you really believe that Anthony Edwards should be the guy taking the last shot, or that Anthony Edwards has earned the right, the cachet to say those things in a post-game press conference? Or, excuse me, not a post-game press conference, but in an interview? In a press conference when they're asking him questions and things like that? No, he hasn't earned that cachet. He hasn't earned that right. Once again, it was Anthony Edwards in the past postseason just now that we saw where him and his team folded up in the Western Conference Finals, right? Going against the Dallas Mavericks. So Anthony Edwards hasn't really earned the right to make those kinds of comments as it pertains to him being the guy who's going to take the last second shot, as it pertains to Anthony Edwards as him being the leader on the team, or the best player, or any of those kinds of things. He's not that guy. He's not. Now, as far as Team USA goes and some of the players that are on that team, I don't really, you know, respect some of the guys that are on that team. To me, a lot of the guys on that team are injury prone. We talk about the Kawhi Leonards and the Joel Embiids and Bam Adebayo, even Steph Curry to a lesser degree, who's never been in the Olympics before. This is Steph Curry's first time in Olympic play, which is shocking to me. But we think about someone like LeBron James, who's damn near 40 years old, man, and we all know how LeBron James goofs up stuff. But you just think about the overall team, there should be some concerns. But when you think about Anthony Edwards and he's saying he's the guy at the end of these games, to me, it don't add up. Once again, you haven't earned that right. And when you think about the Michael Jordan comparisons, right, and they've compared Anthony Edwards to Michael Jordan, even though for me the comparisons are strictly based off the athleticism, there really is no similarity to their games, their demeanor to me, the way that they speak. None of these things is similar to me. Like I said, when I listen to Michael Jordan speak, even when you think about Michael Jordan the rookie, listen to Michael Jordan the rookie and Anthony Edwards now. What is he, in his 4th, 5th season, whatever the case may be? Once again, I tell you, if you close your eyes and you listen to him to speak, you would think he was a kid, 13, 14, 15 years old. And once again, I'm not dissing him or saying he's uneducated or he's dumb or anything like that. What I'm saying is that he doesn't speak good. That's what I'm saying. These guys don't know how to talk. They don't know how to speak eloquently. They don't know how to speak with any honor or any kind of class, really. They sound dumb. They sound uneducated. That's how they sound. And they don't sound, once again, like they're giving you the honest facts here, man. You're going to sit here, Anthony Edwards, and tell people that you're taking the last second shot. Once again, you're coming off with the bravado And I understand that's what he might think, that is how it's coming off with the bravado. Yeah, man, I'm confident in myself, man. I'm Anthony Edwards, man. You sound ridiculous. That's how you sound, because you haven't earned that right. You don't have that cachet, especially with the other guys that are on that team. Jason Tatum, I believe, is on that team. The man just fresh off of winning a championship. So shouldn't Jason Tatum feel that he's the guy to take the last second shot? I'm not saying he is, but what I'm saying, shouldn't he feel more of that way over Anthony Edwards? What has Anthony Edwards accomplished in his career? Let's just be honest here. What has he accomplished in his career, either team-wise or individually? What has he accomplished for him to believe that he should be taking the last second shots? He should be the closer on that team. He's the leader. He's the best player. Any of these things. He's the nothing. So when we think about that way, this is where you come off as stupid, as silly, as goofy. Not as, like I said, confident, you know what I'm saying, in your abilities. Not as being as bravado, you know what I'm saying, or a certain kind of swag. I'm not buying that. This is the same guy, Anthony Edwards, that is sponsored by Adidas, and makes it seem as if his sneaker line on Adidas is like the new Jordans or something. Dude just signed with Adidas. Let's be honest here. Let's be real here. You ain't signed with Jordan Brand. You ain't signed with Nike, man. It's like Kawhi Leonard with the New Balance, man. Yeah, you guys think you got swag. Y'all ain't got no swag. I don't want to hear about New Balance and Adidas, man. And you're trying to make it seem like your sneakers are the next thing. Once again, Anthony Edwards out there running his mouth a lot, but you ain't doing it on the court with the consistency like that, because you shrunk under the moments, and you also showed lack of sportsmanship and a lack of class in certain moments. Not up to the same level, the standard of a Michael Jordan. So the comparisons are never valid. Like I did that video. They're not valid comparisons. And Anthony Edwards admitted that. He don't want to be compared to Michael Jordan. And this is one of the many reasons why. Because he knows he's not living up to that standard. He don't carry himself like Michael Jordan. Look at the way he's speaking, man. When Michael Jordan talked about him taking the last second shot during the 92 Dream Team in the Olympics, right? You know that clip. Everyone knows that clip with him and Patrick Ewing and Ahmad Rashad, who's taking the last second shot. And Michael Jordan says, of course it's me. Not a question. The fact remains, Michael Jordan was fresh off of back-to-back titles, going for a three-peat the next season, and was recognized as the greatest player in the game. Maybe not of all time yet, but the greatest player in the game, hands down. So, if the greatest player in the NBA, hands down, wants to say, I'm taking the last second shot, when that player is known for being a primetime closer, a primetime performer, a straight killer, right? A guy who's known for coming up the biggest in the big moments, for him to say that, it's not arrogance or cockiness, none of that stuff. It's the facts. And it's Michael Jordan understanding. I'm the guy taking this shot. Everyone knows I'm taking this shot. And everyone did know. I don't believe everyone thinks that Anthony Edwards is the guy they're going to go to at the end of these games. On the bench, at the end of a game, let's say they're in a tight game for a medal, and the USA team is down by 1, and they're drawing up a play. Are we to believe that the Olympic team, the coaches, everyone else, all the players, they're all going to say, yo, we need to go to Anthony Edwards on this? Now, if they're in a game, in a scenario, and Anthony Edwards is hot, because he can get streaky, we know this, and they say it towards the end of a game, yo, let's go with the hot hand, I get all of that. No doubt about it. But for Anthony Edwards to believe that he's the guy automatically, absolute laughable for me. Come on, man. Why are these guys not living in reality? Why can't these guys ever be honest? And why can't y'all be humble? My God, where's the humility from these guys, man? These guys lack humility, man, to the umpteenth degree. They don't understand what the word, what it means to be humble. They have no idea the concept of being humbled. Nothing humbles these guys. They just think they're the greatest of everything. Anthony Edwards, blah, 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 blah. Dude, you always just talking, man. Like I said, you want to get behind these guys. But sometimes it's hard. They make it hard for you. Rambling on. So once again, shout out to my man Jordan versus LeBron. I know he talked about this, and we see eye to eye with a lot of this Anthony Edwards stuff, man, because I don't buy the comparisons with Jordan, just like Anthony Edwards doesn't buy the comparisons with Jordan, because they're not there. Like I said, Anthony Edwards still has a lot to prove, man. For him to get the kind of attention he gets, the commercials, the shoe deals, all the stuff that he gets, the way, like I said, the way he talks, all these things, man, the hype that's around him, what has he done? He hasn't done anything to earn this kind of hype. Right? The Minnesota Timberwolves finally made some noise in a postseason. Finally. But then they folded up and got beat down. But Anthony Edwards wants you to believe he's the guy in the Olympics. He's the guy. He's the go-to guy. Ain't buying it, guys. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.